Next comedian come to the stage. I want you to show him a lot of love. There's 8 million comedians in this town, but there's only one. Mike Gulachok, everybody, let him hear it.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles, for that brief but gracious introduction. As he said, my name is Mike Gulachok. Gulachok is a Ukrainian name, and it roughly translates as a rhapsodic bullshitter. You know, I just came from my yearly medical checkup, and things are not looking very good. My doctor said, with a little bit of luck, I may have 20 years to live. However, I may not be aware that I'm alive. You know, kind of a new adventure every day. You all know my doctor, don't you? Dr. Nefarious Billings? Yeah, Dr. Nefarious Billings and his associate, Dr. Some Young Goof. My doctor's a lovable guy, and he's known in the medical community as the Jacques Cousteau of the cerebral cortex. I was recently diagnosed with CLMFS, which stands for Chronic Lazy Man Fatigue Syndrome. You know, the doctors are stymied. They don't know what, you know, there's no cure, there's no treatment. You know, I think it might be hereditary. I do come from a long line of losers. I excel at doing the least possible. And, let's see. I'm drawing a blank here. Let me take my pulse. Well, that's just one. I have many ailments. Another one would be, I have a poopy problem. I know some of you are eating tonight, but my doctor's helping me with my poopy problem. He's inserted an airwick in my butt, and you know, for free, gratis. Removing it may be another issue. You know, a lot of folks have problems with image, you know, personal image issues. And myself, I have a problem with my earlobes. You know, my earlobes kind of remind me of LBJ, Golda Meir, maybe Dumbo. And do you think I'd be a good candidate for earlobe reduction? Anyone? No? Well, my doctor has recommended that I leave the tissue alone because should I ever need another appendage lengthened, you know, we might be able to use the tissue to, you know, to do that. Let me look at my notes. I had 10 minutes of ailments, and they said I had 5 minutes to say it. I have to edit as I go along. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh yeah, I have a allergy to alcohol. You know, I drink just the smallest amount, imbibe just the smallest amount, and I get very, very silly. You know, my wife found some red splotches on the floor, and she said, "You're drinking wine." I said, "No, I'm having my period." I have a thing called SOT, S-O-T, SOT, substance overuse intolerance. I drink more than I should, but less than I planned. You know, I met my wife here in New York in a blackout. New York wasn't having an energy crisis. I was the rolling blackout. You know, my wife had me committed to a mental hospital. I took a turn for the nurse. You know, I once gave up drinking and went on a diet for 10 days. I lost 10 days. What am I saying? That didn't make sense. Well, I have to be off. My doctor scheduled me for some extensive tests, at the Dog Cognitive Institute up at Barnyard College. You know Barnyard, that's up by Columbia. And that's about it for tonight, I think.
One more time for Mike Gulachok, everybody.